motherfucker! Hello, 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 my lovely people. Welcome back to Addie's World. If you've been here before, welcome back. If not, hi, my name's Aodain. Welcome to Addie's World. Thanks for joining me today. I'm very new to YouTube here, and what I do, bit of true crime, bit of beauty, and everything in between. Try-ons, mystery boxes. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, hit the subscribe button. Join us. Sit down, have a cup of tea, take a rest from the shit show of 2020. We have a very exciting video today. As you've probably seen by the title, I have a full face of NYX. I've never used NYX products before, so I did a bit of a shopping haul and I picked out mostly a full face. There was some items that I either didn't get, I forgot to get, or just wasn't in stock. So sit down, relax, and let's jump on in. Okay guys, I don't know if I want to zoom you in as close because, you know, that's a bit unfair. Okay, that's probably close enough, probably too close for some people. Here we are. So what I've done, guys, is I've bought a full face of NYX and I'm gonna try it out for you guys. I've seen other people do this with different brands, and to be honest, I've always been interested in NYX, especially since Halloween. They did great SFX makeup and paints and stuff like that, so I'm like, I'll give those a try. I have loads of goodies here that I will link down below and give you a little gooch when I'm putting them on. I'm probably going to start with my eyeballs, and what I'm going to do with my eyes, I have just a teeny tiny palette. This is called the Ultimate Edit, just a petite shadow palette in warm neutrals, and if you've watched any of my videos, you know I like the autumn colors. These call to me. I know I need to branch out and try different colors, but so I thought this was cute. It kind of ticks all the boxes for me, so we're gonna go with that. For my eyebrows, I bought the NYX Tame and Frame in the shade Brunette. Now I'm in blonde, so I'm hoping brunette will suit me. But I like darker eyebrows because I wear dark glasses. You kind of just barely see them. I have my eyes primed. I'm also now going to use the primer for my face. It's the NYX Professional, the Pore Filler Primer and Base. We're getting a good view of that. But it just went all over my desk. See, and it's yellow. Well, it's a weird consistency. It's almost moussey. We'll see, does it fill up these bad boys of pores, but here's hoping. By the way, this is not sponsored. I bought all this stuff myself. But NYX, anytime you're down. It's going on quite smooth. Powdery finish to it. Definitely the weirdest consistency I've ever seen. It's definitely not silicone-y base. Well, I don't feel like it's a silicone-y base, but it is quite smoothing. You guys used NYX before? Please let me know. Have I been missing out? Am I missing out? Face is primed. My eyes, that'll sink in, hopefully. So the deal with me, guys, I need to be looking at a mirror. I have a little tiny mirror here that I will hold up, and it hopefully won't get in anyone's way. And I can't look at my eyebrows anymore, so I have to do something with those first. So this is a Tame and Frame in Brunette. Okay, it's definitely pigmented. Hopefully I can make this work for my non-existent eyebrows. Now, I'm not the best at filling in my eyebrows. I do what I do. I'm no makeup artist, so I like it. It's quite cool for a brunette. Okay, very slidey. It's going on quite nice. And not a professional at eyebrows. Can barely fill one in, let alone make them match. So if you see they don't match, I know. Okay guys, that's not filled in. What do we think? I'm actually impressed with that. It looks a lot lighter than you think it's going to be, but it actually came out quite pigmented. It smooths on quite nice. Nice consistency. I think I like the colour for a brunette. It's probably too light and too cool for a brunette. I think it works for me anyway. I don't like wearing contact lenses, so I can get away with a darker eyebrow purely because it hides, my glasses hide most of them. So now we're going to the lash shadows. £6 palette, 4 matte, 2 shimmers. Let's give a swatch. these three here, and these are all matte. Oh, wow. They are pigment the house, as people. They're beautiful. Wow. Okay, I think I am going to go for a halo look today. It's going to start with that deep red there really quickly. So let's just pack this bad boy outside. Look at the pigmentation of that bad boy. That is amazing. Let's do the inside. Okay guys, come on now. Just want to buffer out the edges a little, but I'm just going to buff out the edges at the top. I'm just going to tap a bit of primer down the center, make it a little bit brighter. Just going to soften the edge of this brownie orange. Guys, what I'm just doing on the center here, but the glitters that are in it are very dark, so I actually want to put that light shade that I used to kind of blend out. I just want to put that underneath, just where I put the primer down, and then I'm going to put the shimmer over it, and again I'm going to go with the red one. Let's see what it likes in layers. What I do when I have for my face, I have this sculpt set. There seems to be a bit of a highlighter in it, like a goldy highlighter. So I'm gonna throw that on it as well and see, can we brighten it up? Okay, what do we think? I probably made a mistake of putting the darker. I should have just gone straight in with the highlighter. I am happy with that. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and we'll come back, do the face, and then we'll finish up the eyes. We are back with both eyebrows and eyeshadows done. I'm a little disappointed that there's no light color brighten up. The two shimmers that are in it are quite dark, so again what I ended up doing is taking a highlighter from a sculpting palette. I had to take this one off and redo it again. The light matte underneath it was too kind of creamy to really make the highlighter pop, so I had to take that off. Look a bit better when I get the rest of my face on and under eyes done. Okay, so we're going to move on to the face, to the foundation and concealer. I went with the Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage 24-hour wear matte foundation. I like to be matte. Again, I've said it a few times. Because of my treatment, I have going through menopause, so I'd be sweaty. I'd be a sweaty bitch at the moment. Kind of matched myself to this one. So, but to me it looks a bit yellow. So we're going to give it a go and see. I'm a little bit nervous, but this is in the shade Buff. I mean, I will make it work. If I have to bronze or if I have to lighten it a little, I will. Thick? She thick? This says it's for neutral tones, and I never knew what I was, but I saw this cool little article that if you check the wrists or the veins in your wrist and see what color they are, they'll give you your undertones. So I have only figured out now that I am supposed to be neutral. I'm just kind of really buffing this in with the Laura Lee L11. It's definitely full coverage, guys. It's definitely full coverage, but I'm just not sure about the colour. Like, to me that's very yellowy. I know I've red cheeks. Like, it's very smooth, and it actually feels, for a full foundation, full coverage, it feels quite light on the skin. I think the more I blend it out, the better it's looking on my skin. Maybe I am this colour. And I just can't believe it. Like, for years I've been buying pink tones. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I believe that tale about my veins and the colours? Because mine are blue. Yeah, they're blue. The finish on it is beautiful. Up close, beautiful. Like that primer, as much as I don't like the after feel of it, in combination with this, yeah, okay. The finish is beautiful. The colour scared me at first, but I actually quite like it. Just gonna use a little beauty sponge just to, I like it, I like it, I like it. It comes out a lot nicer than I thought it would. Once it's blended out properly, it does give you full coverage. So next we then have for concealer, the HD Studio Photogenic, and again this shade is 4.5. Again, I went by their want my skin was fair with cool undertones, so it's a bit yellowy. I'm not going on the little applicator, it's really small. We're just gonna buff that on in. Okay, concealer's nice. Not a full coverage for me anyway. I do have dark circles. Maybe just a little bit here, a little bit there, and that's all. What do you guys think? I think that looks quite pretty. It's prettier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, that I think has worked out a little bit better for me than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think the concealer was going to do its job, but just by putting it in the key areas, and then maybe just literally you saw how much I just put a smidge there and there, just because I'm conscious of my eye bags. I hope that's coming up okay on camera and not too yellow, because it doesn't look that yellow in real life. Next we're moving on. What I have here, I found that powders, all the powders were just like, oh, get this, get that, and I couldn't actually make up my mind. I just had a complete brain fart and I was like, it's too much pressure. So what I ended up doing is actually buying the 3 steps to sculpt. And again, this did all what I needed. I'm just going to try a bit of the setting powder or the lightening powder underneath my eye. She does stay. Use this to set underneath my eyes. There could be a white cast off this now. The only thing is I feel like there could be a white cast off it. Let me know if you've tried it. Very much that powder is very much after, I don't know if you can see it, but right here where my foundation, where I just put it down, my foundation, there's a quite visible line. So I'm going to go on just to the contour part of it. To me it looks like a lovely cool contour color. So hopefully it'll just cut those shadows. Let's try this contour, baby. Is it doing anything? Okay, we are back and we are contoured. I like the contour color in that. Kind of brightening powder. I'm still not overly sold on it, guys. There I put it kind of separated, not separated the actual makeup, but just created a visible line difference. Next we are on to the matte bronzer. Now I thought I got fair in this, but this is actually medium. Now maybe this was the only one that was in stock. It's actually quite fair, it is actually quite a light bronzer. So again, I'm going back to my Beddington other brush that I got in this, and I am just gonna, oh, she powdered away, post around the edges with that. I don't want to go too ham on the bronzer, and I don't want to smother it all over my face either. I do like it, I'd have to say I do like it, guys. It's subtle and buildable. Okay, we are back and we are bronzed. I like the bronzer, even though I did get it in medium. It's buildable, it's not a full pack and you do have to work a little bit at it. But I think it gives off beautiful colour. It's kind of light enough that you can build it, you don't pack it on too heavy, and just cute to bring it just up to the bridge of your nose because so many people contour their nose. Just cute to have. Okay, I like that. So next we are on to blush. Again, didn't look like this when I was ordering it. It looked more peachy. This is like a vibrant pink that I stay away from. With red cheeks, I don't need any more on this, but this is called Sweet Cheeks and it's in the shade Daydream. I'll go with a light hand on it. Oh, heaven help me. Let's see how this goes. She's more subtle than I thought she'd be. Do I have nicer blushers? Yes. Will this do? Yes. Is it pretty? Yes. I think this would be gorgeous for a no makeup day. Just very lightly buffered out, clear lip gloss, and we are blushed. So what I'm going to do, guys, I am going to come back with my bottom eyes done, and what we have left is mascara, eyeliner and lip. And we are back with the under eyes just finished. I just took a combination, just ran them all underneath the colours I'd already used, and there's a dark brown in it, and I just used that to darken just slightly at the corner and just to give the eye more definition underneath as well. So that is what you're seeing. So we're back to highlighter and we're going to the sculpt. But what I'm going to do is just lace it. Now it's very powdery. I wouldn't say it's blinding, and there is a slight white undertone to it. Again, it's almost emphasizing texture because it's just sitting on the skin. It's not per se blending in. It wouldn't be my type of highlighter. I don't even know if it's coming up on camera for you guys. It's nice, but not for me. Trial and error, guys, trial and error. This is one, really hard to read, but this is the glide on, stay on, and definitely turn on. Just the brown eyeliner. Seriously, I've taken off the label. And it bent to the top. And that was kind of a complete disaster because the minute I put it anywhere in my eye, it snapped. No, not today, Satan. Okay, so I've just put it on my lower one. I'm not quite sure how that looks. It probably is not coming up great in camera, but it's what it is. Next we have Worth the Hype Waterproof Mascara in Just Black. Is nice thick kind of bristles on it. And that is the mascara on. It went on quite nice actually, and it layers quite nicely. Does it do much for my eyes? It does a little, but nothing major. But I will say the brush on it is actually quite nice because it actually separates out my eyelashes, and usually they clump together no matter what I do. So I actually appreciate for that and that alone. Again, because I don't wear lashes, I know guys, I will try. I honestly will try to put them on sometime soon. So then we move on to, this is the last product from my NYX haul anyway, and it is the Lingerie Liquid Lipstick, and it is in the shade Exotic. A lot of the actual colours were out of stock. Okay guys, and we're back with the finished look. The liquid lip actually went on quite nice, and it dried down, not super quick, but dried down enough. And let's see if it's smudge proof. Yeah. Very comfortable actually. It's actually lovely to go around if you didn't have a lip liner, just to go around the corner of your lips. So quick rundown on everything before I let you go. Foundation. I will have to see how it wears. It looks beautiful on. It looks like it's matte. I really like it. I'm hoping the colour is okay. The same with the concealer. A bit lighter than I thought it was. Just for me, I'd had to put on an extra. So I'm on the fence about the concealer. Eyeshadows, amazing. Really packs a punch. Again, the only thing I feel is missing is just a lighter colour, just to do the in corner and, you know, just anything you want to do to just brighten it. This bad boy here, I liked the contour. Wasn't gone on the brightening powder. The highlighter just sits on the skin and shows more texture than you probably want. If I could get the contour powder by itself, I would. Bronzer in the medium, I quite like. Same with the blush. It looks quite vibrant, but to me it didn't go across the way, thank Christ, because I do not like bronzers that look like I'm living in the 80s. I actually quite like that. I'd give that a few more goes. Eyeliner, no. Mascara, cheap, cheerful, and I like it. Is it worth the hype? No. If you're looking for voluminous eyelashes, no. This is just an everyday kind of just framing the eyes for me. And again, liquid lip is quite comfortable. Probably not the colour I would have gone for anyway, but comfortable, dried down, smudge proof. Doesn't feel heavy or uncomfortable on the lips. That is what I think of my NYX haul. So glad I did it, and I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, make sure you hit the like. If you want to subscribe, go ahead, and hopefully you'll see more of these videos in the future. Just make sure your bell notification is on so you're notified of these. I love you all. Stay cool, stay calm, and stay collected. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you again in the future. Bye guys.